Welcome back. The other day I was at the store, I think it was, and I was listening to somebody talk to the teller, and then out of nowhere they started cursing themselves. And I thought, oh my goodness. So I see this very often as people go along, they continuously curse themselves. And so it's very important to listen to the language that you are using with yourself on a daily basis because your subconscious is listening constantly. So let's get into it. Your subconscious is on 24/7. It does not rest. It is continuously working for you. It's breathing your breath, beating your heart, running your circulation, running your immune system, running everything inside of the body. And it also forms your filter. If you had to take in all of the input of life around you and process all of it, it would continuously overwhelm you. You could not handle it. And so the primary thing that the subconscious will begin to do for you is delete, distort, and generalize massive amounts of information. So how much are we talking about? I mean, if there's this much information, it's deleting, distorting, and generalizing it until this is what you get. And you get that much information, and you believe that's your life. We all do. That's how it works. We project the movie of our life internally from that tiny little bit of content. I like to say, if you were in front of Niagara Falls and saw all that water coming down, and you reached out with your glass and you took a little glassful every second, that would be the amount of information that is coming through your filters every second. It's of all the possible realities that are cascading in front of you, you're just selecting a minuscule amount. Because if you didn't do that, the Niagara Falls of information would continuously overwhelm you. If you've ever noticed that you're thinking about something that you would like in your life, let's say it's a certain car, and if you happen to live in a busy city, you'll notice that that car begins to pop up everywhere in front of you, and you go, how did I not notice this car before? Well, your filter, because of your interest, has momentarily changed, and now you're noticing that car all around you. That is how your filter works. Those cars were there before, but now, because you have changed your filter, you have changed the direction of the filter and its interest, those cars are beginning to pop up in front of you. So everything that you say to the subconscious, how you feel about things, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your job, how you feel about life, how you feel about the world, all of this subconscious content is built into the filter that you are looking through to see your life. And so we want to clean ourselves out, right? Om Japa in the chakras. We want to enter into the low idle state. And so get away from the dominance of the left brain personality that is always talking. And we want to begin to clean out that filter and make it more positive. Make it more accepting. Make it less judgmental. And you'll notice that your life automatically improves because the life that you are living is a product of your filter. And so if you change the filter, you change your life. So when we talk to ourselves and we say, this job sucks, I hate my job, I hate my boss, your filter magnifies all of that. Instead of shrinking what is difficult in your life, you've now grown it a little bit more. You've accentuated it. Maybe we look around, we say, the world is going to hell. And we say it to ourselves over and over again. That's going into your filter. And it will give you misery. Not only does the subconscious form our filter, but it runs the body, right? It runs everything, the breath, the heart, the immune system, everything inside the body. It is instantly connected to every cell in your body. So you have one neuron here and one neuron there, right? And in between, even just chemically, in between, there are the neurotransmitter chemicals, right? And that allows the signal to bridge the gap and the information travels to the other neuron. This was Tad James' favorite thing to say. You have so many neurotransmitters floating in your whole body. If we could put you in a vat and take away everything but the neurotransmitters, we could still look at that suspended neurotransmitters and still recognize you. That's how many neurotransmitters are floating inside of you. And so when you have a thought, it instantly cascades through your entire body. And so the great example is that guy is a pain in the neck. And what is your subconscious here? Pain in the neck. Yeah, we live with that guy. Therefore, we have to have a pain in the neck. And so you start wondering, why do I have so much trouble with my neck? Well, you've been saying it all this time. You've been cursing yourself with a horrible neck with your own language. Another one Tad would bring up, that guy is a pain in the butt. Oh my God, that's like not the place you want to send a signal to have a problem, right? And we say these things over and over again. And little by little by little, we curse ourselves. So what do we do about it? Well, Om Japa in the chakras, enter into the low idle state, disengage from the heavy left brain personality, and bit by bit, life gets better. Engage with the deep brain, engage with the cute baby meditation, engage with Hakala, sit in bliss, and let it wipe out some of these negative tendencies from you. But it takes time, doesn't it? And a lot of times our language is a habit, and we come into a situation and we just say something. And so the thing I want to give you comes from Tad James, and it absolutely works whenever you catch yourself saying something negative. Stop and go, cancel, cancel, cancel. You say it 3 times. Cancel, cancel, cancel. The thing I just said. Cancel, cancel, cancel. That will cancel out the instruction you just gave yourself. If you said, this guy's a pain in the neck, my job sucks, that guy's a pain in the butt, whatever you said, you can cancel that out in the subconscious. The subconscious will understand. You say it 3 times, and nobody has to know. You can say it very quietly. You can say it mentally. Nobody has to know. Or you can just say, oh my God, what did I just say? Cancel, cancel, cancel. It is a fantastic tool to reverse this tendency inside of your subconscious and stop cursing yourself. Decide what you want. Point yourself towards that. Life is always difficult, isn't it? But if we stop cursing ourselves on top of it being difficult and challenging, then it makes it this much easier. And then we get a little bliss. And then we clean ourselves out a little bit with Om Japa in the chakras. We enter into the low idle state. We engage bliss in the left amygdala through the cute baby meditation. We engage the right brain through Hakala. And bit by bit by bit, we add these together and life gets better. I hope you use the cancel, cancel, cancel. And look how people use their language to communicate to their subconscious to make things worse. You don't want to do that. You want to step away from that. So I hope you love this. If you did, be sure to hit that bell down below so I can see all of you next time.